Hey, this is Jamie with Useful Knowledge. This video is going to be for those of you who've never been day hiking before, but you want to go on a day hike. We're going to go over tips on what we think you need to carry, and then we're going to go over some trail hiking tips to help keep you safe. Stay tuned. What you see here is what we are going to suggest that you take with you on a day hike. And this video is going to be for those folks that have never been day hiking. We're going to call this Hiking 101. Okay, to get started, what we suggest is to hike somewhere that's easy to moderate. So find you a trail in your local area that's easy to moderate to hike. If you can, get a paper map of that trail and get you a compass. Now, I'm a realist. I understand that most people nowadays are not going to do that. They're going to use their phone, the compass on their phone, and they're going to actually have some type of hiking app. Just a note, you can and will lose both cell service and GPS signal when you're deep in the woods. So before you get to the trailhead, download a map of where you're going to be hiking onto your phone and check it regularly so you'll have an idea of where you're at just in case you do lose both of those services.
Man, you see anything yet?
No, nothing yet. Those damn animals are hard to see in the dark, but they are active at this time. You've just got to have a good eye, you know? See if there's any movement. And this fucking GPS isn't working. Fucking piece of shit.
I told you to bring the map.
Okay, once you determine where you're going to go and when you're going to go, you need to let someone know. It can be a coworker, it can be a good friend, family members, even conservation officers that are local to the area. What you need to do is tell them where exactly you plan on going and when you're going to return, and ask them to call or text you at a certain time. Then that way they can know if you're back or not. And plan to limit your hike to about 2 to 4 miles round trip for your first time.
So, Charlie, where are we going?
Well, you know, wherever the road takes us.
Wait, what? I thought we rented a camping site.
Who needs a whole camping site when we've got the whole forest to ourselves? You know, we can just camp wherever we want.
Well, at least we brought the camping gear.
Fuck. I seen the car stuck.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, did you tell Mom that we were going on this hike?
I thought you told her.
Dude, what the fuck, man? She's gonna be worried sick.
Well, at least they didn't go off trail and get the car stuck like a fucking moron.
Alright, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's just check the damage and see where we can go from there. Well, I see the problem now. The car is stuck. But I don't think we're gonna be able to move it very far. The one of the wheels is... It has a plate in it. What the fuck? Oh, man. My mom is gonna kill me.
Wait, what? Hold on, man. Let me get out and see. Holy shit. Oh. I guess we're in deep shit now, huh?
Wait, hold on. I think I see somebody. He's hiding in between the trees. Sir. Sir, help us, sir. Please, we need your help. Sir?
It has been reported that the heads of 2 men were found on top of pikes in Sequoia National Forest. The rest of their bodies are yet to be found.
Hiking tip number 1. Tell someone where you're going, when you're going, and when you expect to return. If you're not local to an area, you can always call your conservation officers in that area to let them know you're going to be hiking and when you expect to return. Hiking tip number 2. If you're going to use a hiking app for your hike, make sure you download everything you need before you get to the trailhead. A lot of these trailheads are remote and they may not have cell signal. Also, about your mobile device. Your GPS will work if you don't have cell signal. But you can get deep in the woods and absolutely not have GPS signal. This has happened to me several times. Like we always say, carry a map and a compass. Hiking tip number 3. Carry you some hiking sticks. Now I got these for about $25 online. But what this does for you, it gives you 2 extra points of balance for when the trail is slick or when the trail is steep. Hiking tip number 4. If you come across a fallen log like this in the woods, do not step over it like this. The reason is there could be a snake up under there and it could strike you in the leg. What you want to do is you want to step up on that log and then you want to step off. That's going to help you clear that snake. And this is some of the training that we received in the National Forest when I worked there in high school. Okay, hiking tip number 5. If you decide to leave the trail to go to the restroom, or there's a really cool waterfall just down the hill, you need to mark where you left the trail. You can do it on your app if it's working. What I do recommend though as a backup is some orange marking tape. Now what you can do, you can actually put this on trees about every, say, 20 feet as you walk off the trail, and then as you come back you take them down. Okay, so I got off trail to see this creek that was just over the hill. And just as an example, I marked about every 20 feet, so you can actually see where I'm marked. I've got one there, and then on past it I've got one, and then you can see the other 2, and the final one is actually out at the trail. Now obviously you want to take these down as you walk out. If you absolutely forget to, these will biodegrade in about a year, but we really need to be nice and take them down as we walk out. Okay, hiking tip number 6. If you do feel like you're lost, just take a deep breath and just stop right where you're at and get real still and just listen. That's all you got to do. You can even sit down and just listen. A lot of times, if someone else is walking up the trail and they're talking, you can hear them and you'll be able to get some bearings off of just that. Also, listen for vehicles. If you're close enough to a road, you may actually hear vehicles going up and down a road. So if you can do this, you might be able to find your bearings just off the noises around you. So we hope you gain some useful knowledge on how easy it is to prepare for your first day hike. Have fun hiking.